Alright. Now I'm live. Just gotta post that I'm live places, and then we'll go from there. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartbreak. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Reason why I never wanna hear you say. So I can never think of what to name streams. Like, because I always try to at least name my videos after something that occurs in the video, but obviously with stream, nothing's happened. Like, so I tend to go, like, really serious and dry, and I don't want to do that. Oh, this one's been, decent. Chilling in Erozea seems alright, but it seems like, oh, it lacks punch. Like that driving force, that click, the clicking. Like, probably should talk to somebody about making clickable titles, cause it's all about the algorithm, boys. The Dryad Exchange Program. Oh, that's so... Each year, the townsfolk would give a child to the forest, and the forest would give one back. The Dread Student Exchange has been a success. Oh, it's great. Oh, I need to figure out what I'm doing. I've just kind of been chilling in this game quite a bit. Here. And I'll go to Discord. I'm howling at the moon. Take tea anyway. Discord. I'm howling at the moon. Yeah, let's see. Okay, and then to self-promote. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. Minus this stuff. That. And that. And yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, so the thing is, when I'm playing my primary character, like, because Final Fantasy XIV is so story driven, like, I don't want to spoil things, and also I don't want to not play, I don't want to play an alt character where like go through the story and stuff, because it's very long, and that would be a very long series if I was to ever do that, and it's not something I'm interested in doing. So apologize if this seems all over the place for people, and that's just going to be the nature of this, but keep in mind it's an MMO, So the way I'm going to be playing it, it's like an MMO where we kind of just do what we want. Wander off, do stuff. So that's it. Right now I'm playing my white mage, who is red, just to confuse her enemies. I don't exactly know what to do. I think actually we're going to do some dungeons. Yeah, the adventure needs a tank, but I don't have a tank that's level 50, so that ain't happening. They do need some healers and leveling and stuff. I don't know. Like, I started as a healer, I like white mage, but it also is stressful being the healer, and I don't like, I don't want to give up because I feel special as healer, but also on the same token, I just don't want to do it most of the time. So there you go. We would insta-queue though. I don't know what I would end up playing. It could be something really high level, or something low. And I could always end up doing the Room of Veil, which I don't like. I don't know, fam. I don't know. Like, okay, I'll be a healer. This is going to take some focus, but that's okay because I miss white mage. Also, yeah, there's going to be background noise by air conditioning. It's very warm, and I can't have it off. Had it off while I was recording a video, and now it got a little too toasty in here. Not unlike my name, you know. Ah, it's so, like, I just get so scared. I don't want to hit this button. Knowing that I'm going to spawn in as a healer, it's just, oof. That's not good. Like, I've been trying to think of what I want to be my main class, right? And, I'd like to do a white mage, because part of me, it just, like, it resonates with me, but on the other hand, it's like, here I am sitting down looking at the dungeon. I'm like, oh, I don't want to spawn in this white mage. I don't want to be healer. It's so gosh darn dang stressful. Yeah. But you know what? Not to just completely avoid that, but look at this. It's the forest at night. I think I'm just going to fly around on my sea dinosaur thing. Love this mount. Got that today, along with these emotes. Boom. This one, where I can do that. I like it. But this is probably my favorite. I did this and I laughed for pretty much half an hour straight. That might be exaggeration, but it was like a good solid 5 minutes. Here you go. Ugh. Bonk. It's still so funny to me. Oh, it's my favorite. Oh. But I also have this, which would be better if I was like in a hula outfit, but that's okay. And what other ones? Oh yeah, I got boop. Or like and a backflip, which I'm not going to do right now. Pretty please. And I'll show you the backflip. It's just that I'm wearing a dress with this character. I want people seeing stuff, you know? Don't want to get banned on the YouTube, so we gotta keep it family friendly. Friendly? Friendly, I'm howling at the moon. Thank you for joining, by the way. Let's see. Emotes. Derp. And I want to do the backflip. Where I'm like, Hoo-yah! Just look how awesome that is. Okay, enough stalling. I think I will spawn in as a white mage. I do play them quite a bit, so there's that. It's just dungeons are dungeons. It's a very stressful thing. And I guess technically I need it in the 50, 60, 70. But I'm not needed anymore. Where I'm needed is the trials in the main scenario. In that case, there's really no reason. And I'm just going to switch over to Red Mage. Not Thaumaturge, Red Mage. And do the 50, 60, 70 dungeons. For that roulette bonus. I'll be healer later. I won't lie. Part of what happened with healer with me, because I started as a healer and was leveling up as one, and it's a very stressful thing, and then I played the Aruma, let's see, it's like Aruma Veil. Yeah, Aruma. Really garbage dungeon. And I didn't know the mechanics. It's one of those dungeons, if you don't know the mechanics, it will kill you. We died quite a bit, and people were blaming me as the healer. And yeah, just set me down. Especially since, like, every dungeon that I was doing, I was working my butt off. Right? Just trying so hard to keep everybody alive. And it just was thankless. Like, I know that's not necessarily why you're a healer. Whoa, my screen freaked out. Okay, I hope we're fine. No, that's not why you're a healer. Shouldn't be why you do anything, is to get thanks. I should preface this by saying this game has a player commendation system, so at the end of every dungeon you get player commendations if people think you did well, and there's just multiple dungeons of me working off and getting nothing. So it's like one of those things where you're the first to blame, a lot of hate's thrown your way, but when things go well, nobody even like notices or is appreciative. Which is a very generalized statement. I know lots of people who are thankful and appreciative, and the healer is still one of the roles that gets a lot of accommodations in general, but it just was grating for me to be doing dungeon after dungeon, high stress, getting no thanks out of it. Then I had that dungeon, which was just bad. And right after that, that dungeon is in a place in the game where I'm trying to think. The music is like this really somber, what the heck? Oh, I'm on a flying Plagilosaurus, I think is what it's called. Love it. It's an organ, so it's really depressing. I hated it, and it just made me feel so sad. And then ever since then, it's kind of hard for me to do healer in dungeons. And welcome to the stream. I am currently spying into a dungeon right now. I'm number 26. So while we're waiting, let's teleport somewhere. Where am I off to? Toasty! Hey, Grog! It's nice to see you, my friend. How are you feeling, by the way, bud? Are you feeling any better? Funny Bunny? I keep on seeing these people with amazing names. Get back here, Funny Bunny! Yesterday I saw Cancel Culture. Cancel Culture is probably my favorite name in the game. But thank you so much for stopping by there, Grog. Yeah, pretty soon I'll be in a dungeon. And, yeah. I don't blame you. I understand that MMOs are very hard. Expensive, too, and time-consuming, so... Like, it's just kind of a shame that we didn't get to play this while you did play it. But yeah. It's okay. I understand too. It's a big time commitment. Let's see, where can I go while I'm just waiting? I'll go to a high-end place and I'll kill some monsters. Sounds about right. Cancel culture is a great name. It really is, yeah. And there was like one right after that. So it's like I saw cancel culture, and then there's a person whose name is like, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know how you're doing FF and doctor stuff. You're a superhero. Oh, yeah. Well, thank you. I do need to get back into studying. I'm not sure if you saw my post on Twitter there, Grog. It wasn't really a big one. Though I posted this on Facebook and I got more of a response. I am kind of struggling with depression, which I hate bringing up, but it's also such like a big part of my everyday, and it's important to what I'm about to say. So studying for doctoring stuff has gone out the wayside. It was really hard for me to find the energy to do that, and I lost the habit. It's not like every day is as bad as like, well, that's a weird way of putting it. It's like some days are better than others, but yeah, it's just a thing. So I'm trying to get back into studying for my MCATs and stuff, but it's kind of hard, and honestly it's not even a huge focus of mine at the moment, as much as it is just like working on me and getting that stuff addressed. But yeah, actually, about the doctor stuff, my biology, or one of my biology teachers, I should say, she complimented a poem that I wrote, because I wrote a poem for a class about proteins. She's like, this was great. I was so happy. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to teleport to a high-end area, and I will kill some mobs while I'm waiting for stuff. Come on, where am I going? Where's a high-end area? I can't remember things. Not Mordana, that's sort of like mid-tier. That's not... I like how our name is White House. Shirogane, I want to say, or is it Shiragan? No, I think it's Shirogane. Don't blame me, man. Depression drags everything down. Happens to the best of us. Yeah, it really does. And... like, the thing that I try to explain to people about depression, it's like, especially clinical depression, isn't just feeling sad. There has been studies that suggest that it is literally a chemical imbalance in your brain. I don't know if I have that as much as I just have like unaddressed issues. But that said, I mean, it's all connected, so I might have a base drop. Well, not base, a basal drop in like my serotonin levels. It's one of the things linked to depression. I think it's serotonin and dopamine. Those are sort of the two big neurotransmitters for mood regulation. I think it's more dopamine is attributed to what's it called? Depression. So yeah, you literally aren't producing as much of that, and that's your pleasure chemical in quotation marks. I mean, dopamine does a lot more than that, but it really is important for that pathway of when you do an action, you feel rewarded, which is why the symptom of depression is things feel gray and not rewarding. It's not just being sad, it's literally your brain can no longer tell yourself. So you're a psych major. Oh yeah, I forgot that. Sorry. But yeah, you honestly probably know more about that than me. I've done some psychology classes, and I am currently in biology, but it's not with a focus with neurological stuff. It's like I have to learn about neurotransmitters and things just for MCATs and things. But let's see. Namai. Honestly, it probably wouldn't be as advanced as like a psychiatrist or a neurologist, especially since I'm planning focusing on what's it called? Immunology, the immune system. And nah, I don't. It was a long time ago. How long was college for you, if you don't mind me asking? It's like, it's all good. For me, like, I'm 28, so it's just that I've been going to college for a long time, and I just try to fly, forgetting that I can't fly in this place yet. Flight in this game is kind of handled poorly, so there is that. Graduating, oh god, 2014? Okay. So you're older than me, I'm guessing. If just by a little bit. Yeah, I'm a year old. Okay, 29. Okay, there we go. So I stood back in the first grade, so when I graduated, I was already on the older side. I was like 19. And I started college as soon as I graduated high school. Oh crap! I keep falling and taking damage, and now I'm in the water. Oh, I fell in the toilet. But yeah, like, that's cool. Psychology, I really like. I find it interesting. Though I find most things interesting. So there is that. But thank you for reminding me. I'll stay for my MCATs after this. Do some homework. I'm currently on the skeletal system. Though apparently anatomy and physiology isn't super important for the MCATs. Though taking a class on it obviously like helps improve your chances for medical school, because those are hard to get into. But what is it? What am I going to say? I don't know. Do you like my chicken knife, by the way? It's literally what this thing's called. It's got a Moogle on it. Is that Moogle? Yeah, Moogle. Not Moogle. Chocobo. I have a Moogle. But yeah. What is it? So you don't need anatomy and physiology to do the MCATs, but so all the studying for that's probably not necessary. I should probably move on. Though it's the only thing that I haven't really covered. So there's that. And here we go. The dungeon! My favorite part. Did you go to... Oh, no. Why is it going to ask? Are you planning on going to grad school? Have you gone to grad school? I want to teach you a trick if you ever play this game again. I'm not sure if they did this in World of Warcraft. That's me waving. Holy crap, what was that? Oh dear. Things have gone crazy. I can heal, but I can't res. Cool beans. Do-do-do-do-do-do. What am I doing with my life? I want to be doing this stuff. There's just all sorts of things falling on me, and I don't like it very much. Stop it, SP. Stop the things falling on me. Let's see. Okay, so I got most of my things. I just don't have for res, which is fine. Okay, never mind. I didn't really need to do my AoE stuff. So I'm playing a red mage. I'll read your comment in a second when I'm done with this fight. Let's see. Major in psych and why am I trying to say physiology? I know that's not it. Philosophy. There we go. And I have no desire to learn more about them. Okay. That's totally fair. Oh yeah! Now that you mentioned philosophy, I remember that too. I love philosophy. Which is ironic because it means love of knowledge. I am not doing well with my rotations. Just FYI. So as a red mage, you can see on like the left side of the screen I have these two bars that are filling up. That's my white and black mana. But these abilities on the left side of the screen that have a little border around them, those are my advanced starting, because there's a combo system in this. So those are what I'm supposed to use to start my combos when they're activated. That border means that they're activated and I can cast them. Let's do this. And yeah, let's just do the red mage. I mean, it's not the most complicated class, but it does take some focus with its rotations, because for one I have to switch between white and black mana spells in order to get those gauges to fill up, because if one gets higher significantly than another one, it becomes harder to fill the whole thing up. Okay, I probably can do manification, but I don't necessarily need to do manification. Yeah, it should be fine just to do. And I should have done embolden, but that's okay. But yeah, I want to bounce between... I'm doing it all right now. He's flying away. What a jerk. I'll wait until he comes back to utilize my mana. Because once I get those filled up... See, doesn't the Dragoon have like a 60-step rotation? Yeah, 40, I want to say, but they're not the worst. The Summoner has like an 80-step rotation once you're at max. Okay. Gosh darn it. Okay. And I should just do this. Now I'm in a good place. And then, boom. And then go into my combo. That was a good time to use Embolden. He's going to die. See? Boom. Because Embolden just increases the damage of my entire party. God, I did want to be a summoner. LOL. Yeah. Oh, it's 80, right? I want to say so. It's pretty ridiculous. But it's like reusing a lot of the same skills, I think, and from what I understand, it's pretty intuitive. I want to be honest with you, though, there, Grog. I hate thinking about using my skills as a rotation, because for me, it just makes it feel unnatural. I'm trying to use what would be the best skill for that situation. So yes, ultimately, I will be doing a rotation, because that's what a rotation is. It's using your skills in the most efficient manner. But I don't want to think about the meta of it, because that makes it so I don't enjoy the class. It's part of the reason why I like Red Mage, because Red Mage, its rotation has to be flexible, because you're waiting for certain abilities to be unlocked so you can do them. So you have to be a little bit more in toes, and it's about building up that white and black mana. So I mean, ultimately that means your rotation's going to have you switching in between, but if you like mess that up, then you're doing more of another kind or something like that. It's also why I like playing healer, because healer is very much just that you use what's appropriate for the situation. There we go. When Red Mage is doing well, though, the Red Mage does a lot of damage. But yeah, Summoner is actually one of my favorites. They also can heal and things like that. They go into a healing pet class. But this guy is saying something, I want to think. Nope, he's just waiting. Cool. He's a tank that knows how to wait. I appreciate that. And I love my off cooldown attacks. Okay. I'm just going to go in here. I'm just going to spam this one. Never mind. But yeah. boop, boop, boop. What's weird to me about Red Mage is that the melee combo of theirs is actually their burst damage part, because you like build it up, and that's where you do a bulk of a large amount of damage. Because to me, I would see like my melee DPS as being my steady damage, and my magic is the burst. Because that's usually how I see magic and melee. So it's a little bit different, where I'm mostly doing magic, and then I charge in occasionally to do a high damage melee combo. But I mean, they are a red mage, so emphasis on the mage. Oh, I have to show you my favorite emote. Hopefully, not sure how much time you have. Hopefully you get to see me do my favorite emote. Because I have the app on my phone, which means that I have this little emote of me hopping on a phone. Crap. And it's my favorite. So I'll show you that. Oh, I didn't even mention that I have dual cast. You've probably seen that popped up a few times. It allows me to instant cast my next spell. I have 2 minutes though, I gotta eat dinner with the wife. Okay, SP, just give me 1 second. When we get up here, I'll show you. Alright, this is the emote. Tombstone. Boom. Check this out, SP. I'm on my phone while people are fighting the monster. Okay, I gotta help them fight the monster, but... And yeah, that's okay, I understand. You gotta eat with your wife and stuff. That's important. El portante. I'm just going to build this up to 100 and then I'll go for it. Oh my god, that's... Oh! He knocked me back! What a jerk. After I was just about to do my burst damage combo. That's okay. I'll finish this off. But yeah, I love it, especially to start dungeons with. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wasted that, because that like doubles my mana. Uh-oh. Ouch. Ouch. What a jerk. There we go. Check that out. That damblage. Oh, he's dead. I would flex with that all the time. I do SP, trust me. That is my go-to emote. But now I got a few ones, like I can do a backflip, which I'm going to be doing more, especially as the red mage, because I'm a little like a swashbuckler. I love the style of the red mage. Like at first I'm like, that seems weird that I have like a rapier and stuff, but nah, they have really grown on me. And I love classes that are kind of general. Like I think I told you that Druid is one of my favorites, so... There's that. Our white mage got attacked. There. I healed the white mage. And I can do that as the red mage. I can heal, and I can res when I get higher up, but the summoner can res. Once the red mage can res, though, they're the best at it. Alright, thanks for stopping by, SP. I probably won't be on when you're done. Because I'm not going to play too long, but... I mean, I say that, but I'll probably be playing on my own time. Alright. Oh, we have a gunbreaker. I never even noticed. No, I want to do disability. Look at me. I love the red mage though. It can kind of go in between different mana or DPS styles. Oh, we're just waiting for that. Got it. Oops. That's okay. Oh, that guy's been getting the Lord of Crowns. I could get the thing. Why haven't I been getting the DPS buff? Or have I just not been paying attention? I may not have been paying attention. In which case, that's probably why I'm not getting any of the DPS buffs. I'm just gonna do this. Look at that. Messed that person up. Now what's next? Oh, we have this thing. Alright, it's Garuda dude. Alright. Back on my phone. Love this emote. He bowed to me. I love this guy. I think I'm going to give him an accommodation. Oh, I should have done that's okay. Okay, do not fall off. That'd be embarrassing. I've done that quite a bit too. I should have hit him before with that. Don't like that. Oh, I messed that up, but that's okay. Hit him with the stuff, the bad juju. There we go. Ooh, I got a thing. This healer knows what he's doing, though. Like, more so than me. Probably won't get this off. Player accommodation. I like Toaster Toast. He bowed to me and it was awesome. So now I want to bow back. And I want to play dead. Oh, that's great. I don't need this stuff. Let's see. Damn, okay. Oh, that's my favorite emote ever. Even more so than the phone. It's just... I can't. Okay. Whew. Okay, I'm fine. What somber? Do. So that was Red Mage. Red Mage is my favorite, though. I think that's it. Like, I don't know. Because I feel special as a White Mage, and I like Healer as a role. Except for the fact that it's super duper stressful. But that's okay. Another Duty Finder. They do get insta-Qs, which are nice. Oh, Venture and Need. None of that. Leveling. I'll probably be... I don't know, it can be anything. Do I... Yeah, let's do it up. Boom. Alright, this is going to take all my focus. So I might not be able to pay attention to chat for this dungeon. That's okay. Depends on which one. Might be an early dungeon. Nope, it's this one. I've done this before. Do design. Nope. Just those. Alrighty then. Oh, is he trying to do a big pull? Oh darn. Sorry, Mr. Man. I didn't mess him up. We're good. Let's just do this. Oh damn. He is taking a lot of damage. Like, more so damage than I would be comfortable with. But that's okay. Man, I've burned through a lot of mana. We're good. Stay locked on that tank. Ouch. Is he doing a big pull? Okay. Holy for the win! I do love me holy! And keep on a self-door. I'll do that. Probably should throw on that. Oh, my MP is so low. Is he gonna wait for my MP to come back? Nope. Oh. Okay, let's do that. And... whoa, oh! God damn it. Sorry. I messed all that up. Can I... oh, that's the one I'm trying to do. Like, god damn! I looked like a goddamn fool there. Why am I doing that? That's not efficient against the boss. I don't know what I'm being targeted by, but... is there any debuffs? No. No, I should do this. There we go. I completely... God damn, he's not even waiting for me. That's okay. I'll do this. This healer tank really needs to wait for me. Like, god damn. I'm fine. I do have After Solstice, though. You need to remember that. That's that and that. Got it. What's my Gear 3? That and that. They don't like me. Oh, I got a freak here. Might as well use it. Oh, that cure too is amazing. Oh, its regen fell off. No wonder. I almost look like a fool of a white mage right now. Whatever. It's already running off. Like, damn. Give me a second. Never mind. Crap, I didn't get time. He's fine. Oh crap. Oh no. I did that too soon. Damn it. Me hitting this stuff, I'm sorry. This is where I wish we could communicate a little bit better. Let's do that just to play it a little safer. Wish I had divine venison. Leave me alone, man. Leave me alone, man. I like never use Gear 3. Probably should at points. Gotta give my mana a time recharge. No, I could have rescued them. God damn it. I need to remember rescue. Like, I could have pulled some of them out of those AoEs. I'm not sure if he'll get player accommodations for this. That's fine. Can I cure this? No, okay. Don't know what move that ninja's using, but it's weird. Oh, look away. Oh, we might die? I gave it to the dancer because they did a good job. Ah, I got turned old. I got all the player combinations. God damn. Thankless job. Never mind. Oh, I feel bad I didn't give it to the tank. Kind of, I don't know. He was kind of running off without me, which was kind of dangerous. That's the only reason why I didn't. But then again, I should think of it. It's complicated. I don't think he did bad. He did good big pools, which I know the DBS likes. So yeah. That was actually a lot of fun. Like, not really stressful at all. Plus now I'm almost level 67. Damn. Yearly classes are like one of the easiest to level up because dungeons are instant queues and they tend to be the adventurer in need, which, hot tip for those of you playing this game, the adventurer in need bonus is applied every time you do a instance as the adventurer in need, dungeon as the adventurer in need. Not just the first time, but the first time that you do any sort of roulette, because I'll show you what I'm talking about. So in the Duty Finder, you have these roulettes. The first time that you do it, you get like this. Like, you'll notice that these things are boosted up even more so. So you don't need to be the adventurer in need to get those boosted things. It's just that you can only get those boosted things once per day. Anytime that you spawn into an instance, though, a dungeon as the adventurer in need, you will get bonus XP. So healers tend to be rather easy to level up because I'll show you the Duty Finder. Out of, well, this was a bad time. Out of all these ones, most of them are tank or the adventurer in need, and one healer down here. That said, it tends to be a lot of healers. It's usually going to be healer or tank because less of them. As for raids is a little bit different because you need so much DPS in there. So DPS has a chance, but I'm just going to point out nobody's spawning in. See, now that literally just switched over. Now healers the adventurer need in like 4. I don't have all the roulettes. You get like 10 or something by the time you're max level for Stormblood. I mean, Endbringer. Endbringer. Shadow Walker. I don't know anymore. Oh, there's Heaven's Word, Stormblood, and then Shadow Brainer. Yeah, that's it, Shadow Brainer. And then Endwalker's about to come out. I'm actually happy. Like, I don't feel like I did the best there for healing, but I guess nobody died. Where am I? Whoa, what is this? Oh, these things. Okay, they're probably not bad, but they tried to sell me out to the Empire. Don't think I didn't notice. When easterly bow, because I'm a polite individual. You need word for your safety within these walls? No, the Namazu are civilized. We never attack man. You better mean it. Well, I guess we'll do one more dungeon. And we'll spawn in, just so the name makes sense. I was red mage, I was white mage, so next I gotta be dancer. And then duty finder. Trials, I still need to do a trial, so I'll do that. That could take a minute. There's at least people looking for these. Yeah, I'll just do the leveling roulette. 50, 60, 70 dungeons. Just because there's more parties looking. So I guess that could actually be detrimental, yeah. Because there's probably an influx of DPS in those. We'll do a trial. And I'll be like number 1 for this. Does say average wait time less than 5 minutes. Okay. Hi, go Ty. We were just discussing what make a good gift for the people in the Mai. I believe a vase would be quite nicely. Yes. And these people. Okay. Never mind. What was that about this taking a long time? So I'm a dancer. Dancers are sort of support DPS. I still really like dancer. I don't know. Dancer, if they were more magically oriented, would be one of my favorite classes. Red Mage, if they were more versatile. I'm not saying they're not versatile. No, I can't too close. Oi. And I am going to do... What is it? The tombstones, my favorite. We're going to do his nails. Ouch. Can I heal? No, I can't. I have a very limited moveset. Oh, I need to remember. Right, because I changed this up too. Is his nails going to pop up? Oh, here we go. Oh my god. We're about to wipe. Oh, that was close. Yeah, if you don't destroy his nails, you wipe there. Fight is fun. What's happening? I didn't have any idea. Thanks, Astrolodon. Oh, did we already limit break? Ooh, tombstones of stuff. Go on, dance for all the people as they'll leave. They may not appreciate it, but at least I do. Oh, I got accommodation. I'll take it. Alright, yeah, honestly. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoy White Mage. They're still one of my favorites. Like, healing's good. I don't know. See, for me, there's just like bits and pieces. So there's no class in this game that is my all-time favorite. So it's a really hard time for me to choose who I want to focus on. Oh, I've burned through like all of my resting XP. Like, damn. I had so much of that because I'm always like logging out in sanctuaries and stuff. But so the red mage, speaking of which, let's go to a sanctuary, because this isn't one. Whatever, it's not super important. The red mage, I love their versatility, because hands down, really great. Like, they did a decent job. And what am I trying to say? So like, because there's a role system, right? So you have your DPS, your whatever. So they had to make Red Mage fit within one of those. And, well, magic DPS makes sense. I mean, they could have also been a healer, but that doesn't seem right, because that would be a little bit too focused on like white mana. And they're supposed to be versatile, and white magic has attack spells, so I do agree with that assessment. Look at this little fat thing. But yeah, so the red mage steel is very versatile. It's a good healer. Like I said, best reser in the game, even better than white mages, because of their dual cast. So they cast a spell, somebody's down, they can res them instantly, and in dire situations, if they have enough mana, they can also swift cast right after that, and they can res another person. In terms of healing capacity for the DPS classes, specifically like magic ones, they have the strongest straight up heal, because again they're part white mage. And if you dual cast your heal, your cure is right around par for a white mage cure. So like, they're still very versatile, and they do get melee, so they're a little bit of everything, and I love them. But there's just little things, like I kind of wish there was more of a melee focus, or if there's different builds, which I know is in this game, so that's never going to happen. But also, I was thinking about it, I would like them a little bit more if, and I'll show you. You'll notice my spells are called Ver Blank. So they're special red mages spells, which that's always been how it is in the Final Fantasy, so that's not new. But the thing here is they don't function like their black or white mage counterparts, which I suppose makes sense, given that, for example, Aereo for the white mage is a damage over time thing. For me, I would like a class that just used a reduced spell list of the other classes. Like, the red mage would have some white magic spells and some black magic spells, like literally from their thing, from the other spell lists. Because I like classes like that, because again, versatility of builds, which is not a thing here. So that would be kind of weird and mute. So I would say, in terms of Final Fantasy's game design, they did it probably the most appropriate way. It's just little things that would have made me enjoy the class a little bit more. White Mage is good. A lot of healing, obviously, because they're the healer. And they're not even a healer. They're the, like, stereotypical healer. That is the most healer you're ever going to get. But that does mean lack of other things in a kit, which is kind of sad. I mean, I like healing, but ultimately, especially how Final Fantasy is balanced, these healers are supposed to be DPS as well. So the healer has to go in and attack quite frequently, and right now I only have 3 attacks. Like, it's not terrible for this game, because like even DPS classes early on only have like 1 or 2, but in rotations. But 3 attacks at this level is pretty bad. I don't have a whole lot of offensive options. Most of it is healing. Makes sense considering the role, considering the magic type. In terms of a class that I enjoy, it means that very limited in my other part of that job. Like, they should have support abilities, and then I would like it a little bit more. Like, if I had buffs. But the way this game's balanced is that DPS tends to get the buffs. Well, DPS and tanks, like... And some healers, like the Astrologian gets a damage buff, which is neat, but it's the only class, really, that gets a buff for the healers. The ones have no buffs. I'm just kind of rambling, doing nothing, so I probably should wrap this up. And then the Dancer. Dancer's a lot of fun. They have a lot of support. They have a lot of attack options. They don't do magic, which, I don't know, that's not like a huge thing for me. I do like most of their aesthetic. I guess I would just enjoy their specific aesthetic a little bit more with magic. And that's coming down to specifics, because there is a class, very much like a Dancer in another game that I played, that they had magic. And I like that. I like mixes between magic and like melee / range or whatever, you know, like a variety. It's ultimately that. I do like a variety. But that said, the Dancer does have a lot of variety. They have a lot of like support. They have a dance part of the rotation, which is a fun little mini game that you do in dungeons. It's very random, so it's not a true rotation like say other classes. It's like you do this to this to this, which I hate. It's also why Red Mage is up there for one of my favorites, because their rotation's a little bit more flexible. I was discussing this earlier with Grog, but you notice I have Ver Thunder and Ver Fire. So I use my spells, and because Red Mage has dual cast, you always want to go quick cast time to long cast time. So Ver Thunder, very long cast time. Jolt, very small cast time. Same with Ver Arrow, has a very long cast time. So your basic attack combo is Jolt to Ver Thunder or Ver Arrow, depending on which mana is the lowest. And now you see what I'm talking about. The rotation's a little bit more flexible. In a sense, like, I guess in this... Never mind. That doesn't prove it, because that would just be your rotation. You go like Jolt to Ver Thunder or Ver or whatever, your favorite one. And then you just do the reverse the next time you do Jolt to Ver Arrow. But that's not true, because every time you cast Ver Thunder or Ver Arrow, you have a chance to activate Ver Fire or Ver Stone. So you use Ver Thunder. And then Ver Fire is activated, yay. You don't want to use that after you do Ver Arrow. You actually want to use that first. Ver Fire has a small cooldown, but less damage than Ver Arrow or Ver Thunder. So, you use it in place of your Jolt. But what that does is that really raises up your magic for one of the types, white or black mana, depending. So then you follow it up with the opposite mana spell, and then you hope that one unlocks the thing. So ultimately what you want to do as your combo is Ver Fire, Ver Arrow, Ver Stone, Ver Thunder, Ver Fire. Kind of a thing going on. And you can force that by doing Acceleration, which makes it that every time you cast Ver Thunder or Ver Arrow, you will activate Ver Thunder, Ver Arrow. Yeah, I got that right. You would activate Ver Thunder. Okay, yeah, really rambling. I gotta end this. But yeah, so I think at the end of the day, they're just all my favorites. They have little bits and pieces that I love about them, and I don't have to choose. I think ultimately Red Mage, because Red Mage has mana, has spells, but it also has melee that it does occasionally, and it can heal, so it can throw in some heals and it can do some damage, and they're still very versatile within their role. They can't role switch, which I would like, because what I really like is say like you have a druid, right? A druid can be a healer, but say you get into a party and then you have like a cleric, right? Better healer. Then you can switch over to DPS. Now you're doing your damage spells. But hey, you're in a group that has both of those things, but it doesn't have a warrior. Now you're the tank. That's what I like. I like being that Swiss Army knife, that tool that's right for the occasion, and switching between them, the jack of all trades as opposed to the master of like one or two. And if I'm stuck in a situation, I have to do that tactic, and it's like when that tactic is the best, great, you're like solid. But when it's not the best, you're going to struggle, but you have no other options. That's an example of something I don't like. I like the Swiss Army knife, so if I run up to a roadblock where it's like, okay, melee, not working here, switch over to this. I have a tool for every occasion. Okay, now I'm done running around. Done rambling. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this bit of the Dragon's Treasure. Pretend to like, hit a mic and drop it, and stay beautiful.